Hi, this is Lynn from Mapit.
This is Randall with Mapit.
For over a total of 10 years, we've dedicated our lives to helping our clients sell, buy, and lease real estate. Our mission is to share our story and experiences in hopes of helping others on their real estate journey. Welcome to the Mapit Show. Welcome to the Mapit Show. I am Randall, and this is Stephanie Fung from Coldwell Banker. Today we're going to have a little chat with her on her successes in real estate and possibly also get a few tips from Stephanie to share with all of you guys. So, Stephanie,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome. So, when did you start real estate? What year? And how did you get started?
I started it the end of 2015.
Okay.
About-
So when the market was pretty high.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And how did you like it? How did you what made you go into real estate?
I love it and I enjoy it because this I can work on my own schedule, so I can spend a lot of time with my families, and I kind of enjoyed it.
Did you realize afterwards that that's a myth? After you get started in real estate, you get kind of caught up with the work, and sometimes the schedule is busier
Very
than like
busy,
a regular job, right?
Yes.
Like
You
a
work like tons of overtime that you can't expect.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
And what's your favorite thing about real estate? Is it the people, the houses, the money?
Money, you can't question about it. What I love it is meeting different people and you learn from different people. And in the meantime, you make friends too. That's
the
what
networking.
I love it, yes.
Okay.
Networking with different, all over the places.
Okay. So what's your typical schedule look like on any given day? So give us like a example, like on any given day, like a Wednesday, like today, in the morning time. What time you get up? Like what's your morning routine like? And then what do you do towards the rest of your day? How many show? When do you go on showings? When do you do prospecting? All of that stuff.
I usually do I wake up in the early morning, around 5:30 and 6.
Oh, that's early.
Around between 7 and 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for my daughter. After that, so I eat a little breakfast, and around 8ish, started prospecting and call the expired listing, and about usually about hour and an hour and a half. After that, and then I do a follow up for my cases, my old cases.
Okay, with all the attorneys and title company and all that. Okay.
And I usually like to show schedule appointment for the next day, showing during the afternoon.
Okay.
2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, around that. It really depends. I can't.
Okay, so the showing time is different every day, but mostly towards afternoon to late afternoon. Okay.
Yeah, that is pretty much my routine.
Okay. So after you get off from work, what do you do?
So spend time with your family in the evening.
So that's your wind down time.
Around 5:30, because that's the time I pick up my daughter. So after 5:30, sometimes I do have an evening showing around 8, but usually 8 or 9 o'clock. I couldn't pass that time.
Okay. So in the real estate industry, there's so many different parts that you can work with. You can work with investors, buyers, sellers, tenants. Where's your main business from?
In residentials.
In residential? Okay, so mostly with sellers or buyers?
From the beginning, I worked with a lot of buyers. Most of my income's from buyers.
Okay.
Now, since I in this industry for a couple of years, so referrals, I got listings, referrals, friends and relatives and stuff, on and off like a listing, not from my perspective. So, yeah.
That's
And
great.
nowadays I got work with more listing.
Okay,
than
so
buyers.
more sellers than buyers. Okay, so what is one tip that you can give to all of our agents, like any of the new agents that's starting their own business? What is one tip that you can give them? Let's say
Just do what
they're just starting.
Don't pick. Do everything. If I have a strong buyers, I still doing it.
So as a new agent, get your feet wet, do everything, get that experience, and
The
then
experience is must. Yes.
Okay,
I
networking. Right?
even heard agents I'm afraid to touch the co-ops because co-ops are more complicated, which is that's true. But once you've never done one, then you will always have a fear to touch the co-ops. I will do everything. Yes.
Okay, good.
Once you started one time, one transaction, you have the confidence to do more and more in the future.
Okay, great. So that's one of her tips to the new agents. Just do everything as much as possible. Get comfortable with it. Gain the experience.
Yes.
And then slowly that always turns into something else. And okay, so let's talk about homeowners using with the sellers that you work with. What is one tip to working with sellers? Give us one tip for other agents to working with sellers.
Working with sellers that you have to have every week. You have to give them the feedback and report what's going on in the market, and if not so much showing, and then you have to keep the connection with the owner. If you stop feeding back the what's going on with their property and you keep quiet, and then the seller will think that you're not working hard enough for them. That's what I keep the relationship with the owner.
Okay, and what is one tip that you give to another agent for buyers, working with buyers?
Well, with the buyer, same thing, follow up. Once you stopped it and the buyer's gone, and you will forget to. Our sign, our mind, you always listed your buyers. When did you show it? What their backgrounds are?
Okay.
So put it down
So
on the
kind
board.
of like in a CRM or
For me, I have to
you have to see it visually.
Otherwise I totally forgot. I will forgot the buyer already.
Okay.
So you have to list the buyer in front of the wall or your office. So this way you have to maybe if a new buyers follow up with them 2-3 days and maybe showing them property once a week and twice a week. And then if older buyers, so still keep following up 2 weeks, once or 2 weeks, or every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how often? So this is my last question. So how often for a buyer, for example, how often do you show them before you close them?
It really depends if the buyer very active, very motivated, and they really that's by feeling, I would say. So my experience very by feeling.
So your instincts, your gut instincts.
Yes. If you think this buyer is very strong and is strong enough, ready to move on and show as much you see on the market. Because if you don't show it, other agent will show it. That's what I have from my experience. Even though I have, for instance, I had a buyer this year. So I showed the property to the mother. And at the same time, the daughter has their own agent. They're seeing property. Both daughter and mother is seeing property in the market. But however, in the middle of the time that I served them, and almost end what I done for nothing because they saw something that I liked. And however, in the meantime, I kept showing giving them information, new listing on the market because I knew what the mother wants. However, I make the deal happen. Just never give up. And showing as much you know the market, what they like, and just provide the information to them. If they want to see it, there's still a chance. Just don't stop it.
Okay, so perseverance. So just keep going, being persistent, consistent, and following up.
If you think that is very strong buyers.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much
You're
for joining
welcome.
us today on this talk. So this is Stephanie Fung from Coldwell Banker, and you know, if you have any questions or comments, put them below for her, and then we'll have her come back to answer all of them. Thank you so much. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe right below.